That looks a bit out of focus, doesn't it? Just remove that. Oh, that's better. I'm back in the room. Evening, everyone. Classic 80s fanboy here. Hope you're all well. Let's just move that down. Could do a mirror in the image, but never mind. I can see what I'm doing, which helps. I hope everyone's well. I'm doing okay, although I haven't been online recently. I've had a lot of bits and bobs to do work, so I've really been busy. But hey ho, such is life. I just want to do a quick catch up and a big thank you to tonight. As you can see, I don't think you can see that if I stand up like that. I'm wearing a my Toy Polloi t-shirt in respect to Dave from Toy Polloi, and you're probably wondering what this quick video is all about. Well, Dave held a competition on Toy Polloi where we could win quite a fantastic prize actually, and it turned up today. So I've just unboxed it a few hours ago, but I just want to let Dave know that it turned up. So Dave, thank you very much for this. Really appreciate it. And let me show you what I've won. I don't know if you've seen this video, but I will show you what I've won because it's quite heavy and it's quite large. And it is. Yeah. So you probably can't see it because it's back to front, but it's called Astro Boy 18 plus. As a mechanical figure, which means what you can see on my left and your right is the actual image of Astro Boy. And if I turn it sideways, you'll see that's Astro Boy there. Yeah. And you can see on my right, which is your left, is the mechanical side of it. Yeah. And it's from a company called Fantasy. You can see there. It's a very large box, so I'm looking forward to see exactly what's inside and building it. I'm really looking forward to that because, well, I'll tell you a story in a minute, but I just wanted you to see what I've won and to let Dave know that it's turned up. There's a holographic sticker there. And not only that, it also lights up as well. So there's the back, but the heart and the eye lights up as well. I think it's like Japan's equivalent of Lego, but it's not Lego. Okay, so what else did I get as well? I also received a package here that's inside the box from Fantasy, from courtesy of Dave, and it's an LED kit. So it's not only do I get a chance to build the figure, there's an LED kit with it as well, with instructions. So that's going to be enjoyable. And I'm really looking forward to building it because yeah, I actually really am looking forward to building it. There's two parts to it. There's one and two. The wires are really thin on this as well. But I've got plenty of tweezers I can use on them. So thanks very much, Dave. A big thank you for holding the competition as well. I didn't usually win anything, so that was quite nice to have won that one. So yeah, I'm looking forward to building that one at some point. I don't know whether I'm going to be filming it or not. I haven't made my mind up. If I do, it would have to be like what they've done on his, like a fast through, doing it 3 or 4 times the speed just to get through it, you know. And I might even ask a member of my family to help as well, because they're very into their technical Lego, so they might be able to help me on some of the parts as well. But a massive thank you for you on that one front, and congratulations to the other winners as well, because there were 4 other winners as well, and they won a small version of Astro Boy, like a small box like that big as well. So many congratulations to them. And another winner was another Carl as well, which was nice to see. So what else have I been collecting? I've collected some more He-Man and Master of the Universe figures. So my sponge just come off my microphone. Been collecting some more Master of the Universe Origins line figures. I'm starting to slow down now because the earlier ones are getting really hard to find. There's one figure that I've just had to get from Germany because I really can't seem to find it in this country, and people have stopped selling them, so they're not getting them in anymore. And it was really hard to find, and that was a King Randall, and I had to pay European euros to get this from Germany. I haven't received it yet, but it's on its way apparently, so I'm waiting to receive that. And secondly, I really want a Triclops. And can I find Triclops in this country? Nah. Nah. I think it's because it was amongst the first wave of figures that came out, or within wave 1 and wave 2. I'm not exactly sure which wave it was. I'll have to have a look it up. But it's that much. It's such a figure to find. I don't think Mattel sent an awful load of this particular type of figure to Britain. So trying to find a Triclops, I've just basically given up, really. I'll start. Trouble is, with my job is at work, as I spoke before, I work a lot of weekends. I do a lot of weekend work. So when the toy shows are and the toy events are on, I just cannot attend because I'm never available. I'm never around. I'm always working. However, that didn't stop me buying some other missing figures that I've missed, but I bought a variant of a figure and 2 others that were in the line. But I'm actually starting to slow down collecting them now because I vowed to myself that I will limit what I collect. I mean, I'm only collecting the ones that I know were definitely in the cartoon, but I'm only limiting it to what I can remember of my childhood as well. I mean, to be quite honest, I didn't really have an awful lot of Motu figures in my childhood. I know my brother had a few, but I didn't really have that. And I never had a Castle Grayskull, and I have one now. So that's nice to have. But if I collected all the figures that were going, I'd very quickly run out of room. There's so many of them out now. And then you've got the Sun Man collection, and you've got the Snake Men collection. Don't get me wrong, some really nice figures in there. But do I really want the Snake Man collection? No, I don't think I do. I really don't think I do. So what have I been buying? Well, I've got the natural version of Stratos. I mean, Stratos in the TV show was in a grey out. Well, he looked grey. He was all decked out in grey with blue pants and his wings. But I've got the comic book version, apparently. So the comic book version, he just had he was au naturel. So he didn't have any I would say it was a Lycra suit, but in the 80s we didn't really have that much Lycra. It was only in the 90s that we really went in and had Lycra. But yeah, I got this one because I wanted a Stratos in my collection, so I've now got a Stratos. So that's him. Very pleased to have him in my collection because I haven't got, as I said, I haven't got a Stratos, and he's gonna give you trouble standing up now, and you always get that one figure, don't you? Come on, stand up. There you go. He stood up now. And these two were really just over £10 each. So I thought I'd pick them up. And the first one I picked up was this one, which I think is called Flying Fists He-Man, because he has a gimmick. But look at the chrome. I do like the chrome on him. I like the chrome chest armor. That really pops. I know it's a bit. Forgive me, because it's still daylight, so the light is still coming in. But he's got a shield there and his sword. But when you twist his body, I mean, I probably can't do it now, but on the back, there's where he holds his other weapon. There's like a lever, which really holds the weapons in. You need to give that a good yank to get that out. Okay. So when you turn hold his body and turn him, his arms do like a Running Man impression. There. Okay. So they really give it some. That's the idea. Basically, when you and his head, for some reason, his head is wobbly as well. So quality control for Mattel ain't all that brilliant. I'll tell you that now. But yeah, he moves his sword up and down his shield. Gives you one of them. So there was He-Man. Just put his legs right. And that was another one of his things. It just spins. There's nothing much to it. It just spins, you know. I suppose there's a weight in there that keeps it spinning. And that just slides on his back, clips onto his back, like so. So there's He-Man. So I picked up that one for about £11, I think, which I thought was reasonable since you've got quite a few accessories with it. And then I thought to myself, we can't have one without the other. And I do like the colour of this as well. So I brought Terracols Skeletor. I've put his Terracol away, but he's got like a dinosaur or a dragon weapon as well. Well, that'll fit on his arm, and it just acts like a grabbing thing to grab somebody with. But he's got exactly the same as well. You move this round and everything goes up. So there. So his staff will go up. So it's a Havoc staff, and his arms just move up and down. If you put the claw on him, it's a huge claw that comes out here. When you're moving up and down, his claw goes up. So I thought I'd get him as well. It's just a little novelty factor, you know. But I thought that would go very nicely with my collection, and he does. Both him and He-Man fit in very nicely. I've got money put aside for Snake Mountain, and I'll get that. I'll try and get that. Try my best to get that when it comes out, which should be out. The Mattel reckons it could be coming out in their fall, which is our autumn winter time. So I've got a bit of a while to wait yet, but I'm looking forward to getting that. So apart from that, that's really all I've bought really. Money is tight as usual. It's tight for everybody. I understand that, you know. So try and limit to what I can. My wife bought the last two, so you know, she bought Stratos and one of the no, I think I bought these two. I bought the He-Man and the Skeletor, and my wife bought the Stratos. So that was nice of her, and many thanks to her for that. But yeah, so on as we are now, I'm going to love you and leave you. The reason I follow Toy Polloi is because over the period that I suffered quite badly with PTSD, um, I used a couple of channels of using it as a relaxation to just watch, to relax me and not stress me out. Retro blasting was one, which I already thanked them for because they really helped me. And Toy Polloi is the other. Toy Polloi. Now, if you ever need your toys repaired or restored, he's the go-to man. He's the go-to channel. It's nice and relaxing. His voice is he's got an ASMR voice, which means it's very nice and relaxing. And he just talks you through everything, talks you from beginning to end on how to repair certain lines. He's done everything from Action Man to Action Force to uh, He-Man, Masters of the Universe line to Star Wars to it. Basically, he does everything. He repairs everything and anything. So I cannot recommend Dave from Toy Polloi enough. And go with it. Go and watch it with an open mind because he does use a lot of Lego in his fixes. Because he's in, and I agree with him. Lego can be used in other ways to fix other toys so that they're playable again, and that's what he does. He fixes the toys so they're playable. Anyway, that's all for now. Thank you for tuning in. Take care, and I'll speak to you on the next one. Bye for now.